I'm Jim, and this is a very exciting day for us today because we're going to lay a temporary patio using our new FUGA PAVE ABC system. Today we'll be using the hybrid cement for the mortar and also the hybrid primer, which is compatible with that mortar. I've got Paul with me from Signature Landscape, an award-winning landscaper, and we're really pleased to have him here today. So this is a heavyweight compactor, and to comply with your normal PPE you must wear the eye protection and the ear defenders, and also the gloves. It's very important. High vis and boots. Fantastic. Okay, because this is a display area, what we're having to do is to set the pattern of the display out from a centre line, both ways. We've set this string line to allow for the thickness of the paving and to accommodate the mortar bed as well. Stage, the hybrid cement and the sharp, clean or washed grit sand. The hybrid cement is very special because it contains all the polymers, the fibres and the plasticizers that make this system work. We're going to mix 3 buckets, 14 litres to 1 bag of our hybrid cement. We put 1 bucket into the mix first, then half a bag, then another bucket, half a bag, and then the 3rd bucket. We mix this first as a dry mix so that we get all of the powder completely through the sand and you don't see any of the powder in clumps in the mix before you add the water. So what you're looking for in the mix is no clumps of sand, no streaking, and a real uniform dry screed looking mix. I'm now going to ask Ben from Signature Landscapes to give me a hand with the mix, and it's very important that you do wear your correct PPE. So put your mask on. You don't want any nasty dust. And over to you, Ben. So you see Paul now, he's put the 2 spades full of the mortar mix down. He's now working the mortar out to the required depth of bed. You can see it's a nice creamy mix. It holds well under the trowel. Now going to talk about the primer. The primer has been specially formulated to form a marriage with the mortar. When the 2 become together, wet on wet, that forms a monolithic bond. Solid fixing. So start to mix the product now. Put water in the bottom of the bucket. Always wear the face mask. Use a simple battery reel. I like to make it so it's like a thick cream. When you're laying porcelain paving, is that you clean the back of the slab. I've seen lots of guys not doing it, and it's destined for a failure if you don't do this. On the back of the slabs when they're made, there will be dust and debris from the firing process. You see this white here, so you need to remove all that. And that's clean enough now to accept the primer. So with the primer, I like to use a little flat trowel. Paul, you ready to lay the front now? So it's crucial, you go wet on wet. Do not prime your flags or your tiles. Leave them all stacked up against the wall and allow them to dry. You must be wet on wet. Okay, so we'll carry on laying a few more and then we'll come back to you when we've got some more down. we've now completed the paving. I think it looks a great job. And what we're going to do today is complete the paving by doing the grouting using the FUGA PAVE Flex CH in the anthracite colour. So to do the grouting successfully, you need the right equipment. You need a good quality squeegee, a gauging trowel or bucket trowel, a simple battery drill and a whisk, and something to measure the correct amount of water. All we've done here is just use the juice bottle, decant it from a measuring jug, and put a mark on the bottle so you can use this for every mix. Clean buckets and the pedalo system for doing the washing off. So I've got a clean bucket here. I've actually weighed the grout into 5 kilograms. For 5 kilograms you need 0.7 of a litre of water. Simply add the water to the bucket. And using the bucket trowel, start to add the powder. Mixing as you go. You might just have to add a little bit more water to get it to the consistency that you like. Knock that up with a whisk now. For a couple of minutes and we re-knock it up, and you'll see it's slightly slacker than it was previously. It's very important that after you've installed the paving that you give it a thorough clean. If you put grout onto the dirt on the paving, you find it extremely hard to get off. So cleanliness is godliness. Nice clean joints, nice clean paving, it makes the grouting so much easier and the cleaning off process so much easier. So, using the squeegee, simply point the joint push it right into the joint and screw the top to the end of the squeegee. Working your way along each joint. Okay, I'll carry on and grout the rest of this, and then we'll show you how you wash off. Second half of the area. Now I'm going to use the Pedalo wash boy system. It's really quick, efficient, and leaves the grout joints perfectly flush how you want them to look. It's a matter of bringing the sponge out. Don't put too much weight on this pole, because when the water's been removed from this sponge, it's been calculated that this is exactly the right weight to perform the task. So you'll see I only use it lightly. So, doing a diagonal motion, you simply take all that off. You do the whole area. But for the purpose of the build, I'm just going to do this one swipe to show you how easy it is. So I've emulsified that over the whole of the paving. Again, with the diagonal swipes, there's enough weight in the head, literally. Rinse your sponge out. Great labour saving device this, gets you off your hands and knees. Second one.
Lovely.